One of the problems with recruiting for investment banking is not the knowledge or skills you acquire, but the access to talk with real investment bankers to put your best foot forward. Our sponsor, WSO Academy, can provide those connections with 60 head mentors who are finance professionals at top firms like Goldman, Centerview, and JP Morgan. Imagine being able to get on the phone within 24 hours with one of the Academy's 1,300 mentors right before a critical interview. Get on the waitlist for WSO Academy today by clicking the link in the show notes or by visiting wallstreetoasis.com/academy. All right. Welcome to Investment Banking Insights. This is the only show dedicated to helping you learn both the technical and non-technical aspects of investment banking. My name is Alex Mason and I am your host. Thank you so much for joining me. We're learning today about behaviorals. We've spent a lot of time talking about technical questions. We pivoted now to talk about behavioral questions, which are very important. Understanding how to communicate your story, your specific, unique experience when you're talking with bankers and really just professional networks in general. I mean, if you're going into this field, you're going to be networking a lot, and not just with people in the finance field. You're going to be networking with people in all sorts of positions, all sorts of jobs, and all sorts of walks of life. And so the better that you can communicate, the more success you're going to have in building relationships. And also the more fun you're going to have too. I've definitely found that as I've gotten better at networking, I've had a lot more fun than just like in the past when I was just like a little more awkward and, just not really connecting as much as I wanted to. So that's why we're studying these behaviorals. It's super important. Today's question is academic in nature, and it's this: why did you choose your school? Why did you choose your school? Now, whether you are an undergrad and you chose your undergrad university, or maybe you're in an MBA program and you chose a specific MBA program, there's a specific reason for that, right? Maybe there's a couple of factors that went into that. And there's many reasons that you could have chosen your school. But I think the most important thing here is to explain how you made a considered decision and put some thought into it, right? We don't really want to talk about making a decision that was a flippant decision or something that was just like not really well thought out, because it kind of shows immaturity. So here's some examples of some poor answers to this question. So if someone asks, why did you choose your school? And someone says, well, the only school I got into was XYZ, so I decided to go there. Like, okay, that's not really a great answer. Another poor answer would be, well, my family really wanted me to go to XYZ school, so that's where I ended up. If that's not a great answer either. It's just showing that you weren't really taking control of your life and just letting others decide things for you, right? You want to show a sense of agency and that you actually were proactively making a decision. What we want are more reasoned responses that indicate that you cared about your academic experience and you were looking to get something specific out of it, ideally related to finance or business, but that's okay if you weren't specifically focused on that right from the get-go. But here are some examples of other answers that you could give that I think would be better. So if someone asks, why did you choose your school? You could say, well, I really wanted to go to XYZ program because of the excellent finance program that they have. In particular, I was really excited to study under Professor ABC because of their great reputation for teaching students about such and such. That's one example. Or you could say something like this. You could say, well, though I had several choices about where to attend school, after careful thought, I ultimately landed on XYZ. And it's well known for providing a great education to its students, and I just didn't want to pass up on the opportunity. So the differences between the answers that I just gave and the prior answers are that they're really focused on a proactive approach, understanding what the school is going to offer, understanding that you're going to grow as a result of this. You're going to academically become stronger, and you're intellectually curious. That's another attribute that is important in investment banking, certainly. So those are some reasons why you might want to answer the question with that kind of a lens. Okay, that's what I got for you today on Investment Banking Insights. My name is Alex Mason. I'm your host. Thank you so much for joining me. And next time, we're going to be talking about your major. Why did you choose your major in school? So be sure to tune in for that. Until then, have an incredible day. Take care.